Hello, my name is Artemy. This is a quick tutorial on how to use EasyAF Notepad, which introduces working with styles or prompts in CSV files. Let's take a look at Easy CSV Reader node. It allows you to choose a CSV file located in the CSV folder. It can be a file right in this folder or in any folder inside of it. To demonstrate, I will create a folder and put example CSV inside, then refresh the workflow, and we can see it locates this file and lets me choose any prompt that was saved here. I use CSV mainly because it is really easy to edit in Excel. If you don't have Excel, it is okay to open it with Notepad. Just keep in mind that it needs to be delimited with semicolons, not commas, because commas are used in your prompts usually. The other node is EasyString. The only difference between EasyString and a normal primitive is that it produces in any output. So let's say we want to choose our prompt from this file to have it defaulted, because if we refresh, this will come to none. We would have to select and select again. If you don't want to have to do this, you would want to convert widget to input prompt. And if you just drag and drop it, you'll get a primitive of a combo type, and it will try to replicate what was needed for the original widget. And you will not be able to do this because this node doesn't allow this. But if you use EasyString, you can just, I write here example. This is a case-sensitive field, so you would need to match perfectly. Then I connect it to prompt. Let's say I want to show text. I queue it, and it shows the text that was, in this example, positive prompt. Naturally, if we choose anything else, it won't work. So the next node is mega concat. This is basically just a normal concatenate, but it concatenates up to 24 inputs. So if we have just a normal string of, let's say, cat. Here is the little showcase of mega concat capabilities. I'm re-recording this because I've just came out with a bit of an update. So we have delimiter, beautify, and line breaks options. So let's say we have no delimiter, we never beautify, and we keep line breaks. So if we have these four texts, which have many line breaks, here are no commas, here are too many commas, here so extra commas, and we queue this, we get a very ugly looking text, very ugly prompt. And we all know this is sometimes what you get when you work. Now there is a special problem because there is no line break, no comma, and here is actually no comma, but there are some commas before. Let's say we delete these commas before. Now these stuck together, which happens. The Stable Diffusion model would not recognize this because this is not a word. And a real problem, not just ugly text. To avoid this happening, we can add a delimiter of just a comma and space, q, and now there is a space and a comma, so at least we avoid this problem. One option is to select beautify before. So beautify before will beautify each input individually. If we queue this, we will see that these excess commas are gone, but if we, for some reason, add multiple commas in delimiter, they will appear. Be a problem for times when your inputs already have a comma and you add a comma delimiter. So to avoid this, you can choose beautify after. It doesn't matter what each of your inputs end with, there will be only one comma, so it doesn't change even though I changed it and ran it again. I know you might want to make it a single line, so you can add a line break delete, do it again, and this will be basically one line. I usually prefer my line breaks to be kept, but presenting you with options is my mission here. So let's say we add this. Also, you can choose delimiter of a new line. This way, each of these prompts beautified will start from a new line. But in situations like this, even if you choose to keep line breaks, more than 2 line breaks are always deleted. I'm going to delete line breaks after we added delimiter. Guess what? They will be deleted. So this option is the last because this is the last. We have our styles selected at photography landscape, style selected at photography cinematic, our prompt. We get no kangaroo, and this is because kangaroo is basically the last word, almost the last word that we add to our prompt. So if we change order, and let's say put kangaroo first here, as kangaroo is our main character, let's create a special string for the character alone and be it as the first one. So not styles, but kangaroo will be the first thing Stable Diffusion sees. And now let's queue. Now we have a kangaroo in the setting and styling we have chosen. That's it. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy my notes.